Hey, all you VIP Kid teachers out there. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I have been very busy, and so YouTube videos kind of took a low priority to things like teaching my students, working on the coaching team, and my family. But today I thought I would hop on here and do a quick video about YouTube. Go figure. I am doing a YouTube video about YouTube. So, one of the things I wanted to suggest to you, and this is something I have been suggesting to all of my current applicants, and that is this: watch YouTube at your own risk. What does that mean? Well, when you are watching YouTube videos about how to teach Mach 1, or how to teach Mach 2, or how to pass your demo or your mock classes, stop and think. Now, one of the things that's very important for all of the applicants to understand is this: what VIPKid is looking for is not a copycat teacher. They are looking for a teacher who uses her own mind and her own style, and she teaches the class the way she would choose to teach it within the VIPKid parameters. So, what are those parameters? I feel like I am a broken record because I say this all the time. I say it on phone calls to applicants. I say it on emails to applicants. I say it on YouTube to myself and you. But here are the main things that VIPKid is looking for in the mock class. Number one, are you reaching and do you know the teacher objectives very well? Now, that is way up here in the importance list, okay? Very, very high on the list. Do you know and are you really applying in your lesson the teacher objectives? Number two, do you know the target sentences? Do you know the target sentences? That is very important to VIPKid, that you know the lesson objectives and the target sentences. Number three, do you know the target vocabulary? Do you know the important target vocabularies that VIPKid has given you to teach? Number four, are you looking at the teacher directions and seeking to do what is in the lesson? So read the teacher directions and do your very best to achieve them. Now, I will say this: sometimes a teacher, in her effort to meet the objectives and hit the target sentences and teach the target vocabulary, she may adjust the teacher directions. Now, some people say, I can't change the teacher directions. And other people say, sure, modify, but make sure you hit number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, for you to be able to do that, you have to use your own style and your own ability as a teacher to try to meet all of that criteria. That does not mean I go to YouTube and I find a cool video or a fun personality and I watch what they say to do and then I copy it piece by piece. That is not what VIPKid is looking for. What they want from you is your own style and unique ability as a teacher. Now, I will say, I am not like a lot of VIPKid teachers. I do not have a ton of cool props. I do not have a great, crazy personality, although my children think I'm crazy. But I do have the ability to connect to my students with my personality and with my teaching abilities and skills. And I have found that that is the student that I attract. So, some teachers out there are way up here with their energy and they do crazy things and they have crazy hats and they have great props all over the place and they attract students that need that. Now, me personally, I attract this student. I attract the student that likes to talk and have a good time and a lot of smiling, a lot of laughing, but I'm not way up here and I'm not crazy with them. But I do have times when I'll bust a move. I have a little bit of this in me when the time comes, but I have also learned how to turn that on and turn that off. And I think that is a key element for you as a teacher when you are booked with VIPKID. You gauge your student and then you turn it up or you turn it down. Now, that brings me to my next point, trial classes. For some crazy reason, I can convert trial classes. I can get them to sign the dotted line. And I think it's because I turn it up or I turn it down. And I think that's a key element for a lot of teachers is knowing how to gauge their student. So if you are looking to pass your mock class or your interview, I am not going to tell you how to teach each slide. I am not going to tell you, say this, do this, do this. But what I will tell you is this. Hit the objectives. Hit the target sentences. Know your vocabulary, the target vocabulary that they want you to teach. And the very last little hint, study, study, study the prior knowledge. Use the prior knowledge to help you navigate all of these things that we just talked about. That's how you'll do well as a teacher at VIPKID, showing your best you, not the YouTube best you, not the other person's way of teaching, but your unique style. And you know what? You will be booked and your students will love you. Have a great day.